What up, guys? It's your brother Joe here, and welcome to my all-new 2020 Q&A. Once again, you guys have sent in a load of questions for me, so I'm going to be answering as many of them as I can. I've got them all up on my trusty old phone. Look at that. Look at the state of that. I mean, if that's not a metaphor for my life right now. So the first question is from Chloe Nicole Poole, and she asks, do you know the way? Straight in with the dead memes. That meme needs to stay fucking dead, okay? That meme needs to stay dead. However, what I want to see come back is, but I got watermelon! Like, seriously, that needs to come back. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, but he runs an event called Rocktail Riot, so shout out to him for that. He's asked me, how do you deal with a negative public perception, such as the one from your recent video? I presume he means worse things to say to people with autism, because, yeah, that went down really well, didn't it, guys? That went down brilliantly. Kill me. And what gives you motivation to continue to put yourself out there? Do you ever think about not continuing to make videos? Now, this also ties in with a question from Scotland, who also asks, how do you... I'm scrolling the wrong way. Kill me. How do you cope with all the hate you get? First off, with the negative public reaction, I guess I just brush it off, you know. The thing about doing YouTube is you've got to have a bit of a tough skin doing it, because not everybody is going to agree with everything you put out. You are going to get the occasional trolls that just want to bring you down, that just want to hurt you. All I can say is you just got to have a bit of a tough skin about it. Just sort of laugh it off. Laugh off how stupid they're making themselves sound and how stupid they're looking at themselves, you know. I just don't care. I just don't. Like, you want to hate on my shit? Cool. You're still giving me a view at the end of the day. You're still supporting the channel. You're still helping my algorithms. It's nothing to me. The motivation to continue making videos actually just stems from the fact that I do YouTube purely because I want to do it. You know, I don't seek people's approval. I don't seek anything, really. I do it because I want to do it, and therefore that's what fuels me. The fact that I enjoy making these videos and I enjoy putting them out. And I enjoy seeing the comments from the people that do follow me, that do support me. If I didn't enjoy doing it, then I would stop. As for the, have I ever thought about stopping? Many a time, you know. I always, from time to time, think, you know, is this the time to stop? And honestly, there's no real time that I've actually fully said, right, I fully want to stop, you know. If I get overwhelmed with it, I'll take a break and then come back to it, you know. I do tend to do that too many times. Sorry, guys. Where I do just take a pause. But that's, I guess, how I've kept doing it for as long as I have, you know. I just take a pause when I need to. Jake Wilson, why are you such a fat nonce? Mate, I'm not Boris Johnson. But seriously, like, what's this thing he does? Very nice. It sounds like his wife's fucking him with a strap-on up the arse. Jason Hart, when are you coming back to regular uploads? January 31st, mate. There's a vlog coming on that day. I'm working with someone on that day as well. There's a special guest. Nobody totally knows who it is, but there will be a big reveal at the end of this video, so stick it out. As your girl Stace, as you're doing a Q&A, please confirm who you're collabing with, and don't give a sarcastic answer. Please just tell us. I'm collabing with Jacksepticeye, okay? Yep. Him and PewDiePie have got together, and we're going to have a threesome. We're going to film it and put it on my OnlyFans. Hashtag JoesWorld&Adventures. I'm sorry. Kill me. Hey, don't tell me what to do. If you tell me what to do, I'll do the opposite. I'm like a petty child. Why is a kiwi your yeet fruit of choice? Okay, so there are a few people here that know me, that know that there's a funny story attached to kiwis, so I'm going to tell it to you guys now. Kiwi is my nickname. Reason being, I was food shopping one day, and there was this woman whose kids just ran into me. She turned round to me and just made this comment that made me just see red. So I picked up the nearest fruit to me, which happened to be a kiwi. And by the way, my friend Blue, she can confirm this story, and I want her to confirm this story in the comment section. My friend Blue witnessed this as I picked up a kiwi, and she was just looking at me in horror at what was about to unfold, and I threw it straight at the back of this woman's head. She was trying to tell me off for it, but she was too busy laughing. It was like, Joe, you're not supposed to throw kiwis at people. Anyway, that's the Kiwi story. My nickname since then has been Kiwi. So that's the origin of the Kiwi story, and that's why it's my yeet fruit of choice. Linz wants to know, a pile of ostriches? Yes. Yes, Linz. A pile of ostriches. Wow. That's my closest friend and my agent, everybody. No, really, that's my agent. No, seriously, that is my agent. And I'm expected to get bookings from this. Natalie Dixon. Oh, Natalie. Kill me. I've missed you. I haven't seen you turn up in my comments for ages. Stop being a stranger, Natalie. Stop being a stranger. God. Why are exes so evil and when are we going to collaborate? Well, exes are evil because you dated a prick. Honestly hope to God that he gets hit by a bus. I'm free anytime. Just hit me up whenever you want to work with me, because I know you're coming back to doing videos again, as I understand it. Wait, am I allowed to say that? Well, hit me up sometime next month, you know, we'll work together, we'll shoot some content. As I understand it, you wanted to shoot some short comedy skits. Am I allowed to reveal that? No? Shit. Well, I've just spoiled the surprise for any of your fans that are watching me. They're probably not. But, you know, yeah, let's get together some point next month. We'll shoot some of them. And, yeah. Harry Potter books or films? Definitely the books. I'm definitely one for books. Like, I feel like the movies miss out too much detail. I feel like whenever you get a movie that's based on a book, it misses so much out, and that's why I will always prefer the book, because it feels like a more complete story. Lance Stroll #1 on Instagram says, who's going to win the Australian Grand Prix? I think it's going to be Sebastian Vettel. Right, Chelsea J. Drazy, that's a mouthful. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. Says, not a question, but wanted to say thank you for everything and stay positive. Aw, big up Chelsea. Dazza wants to know, does it fry? Mate, how many fucking endorsements have you had on my channel already? Like, my channel may as well be sponsored by you at this point. But yeah, big up Dazza, does it fry, amazing series. If you haven't seen the latest one, go check it out. He's also doing a live show in Glasgow, Does It Fry Live, some point in March, I can't remember the exact date. But go check that out if you're in the Glasgow area around that time, it'll be incredible. Jackie Sevenfold says, do you think you'll ever be a big name YouTuber? Honestly, no, I don't. Like, let's be realistic here. There's thousands of people out there, millions that are doing YouTube. Only a select few really get to be a sort of big name YouTuber. But how big name are you talking exactly? Like, because if I were to get, say, I don't know, 50,000 subscribers, I'd say that's enough. I'd say, you know what, that's pretty significant. But I don't know how many subs you mean by that. Like, if you mean sort of 1 million, 2 million subs, no, I don't think I'll get there. Mr. Radiation asks, do you think you'll be dating again anytime soon? And how would you attract someone? Truthfully, no, I don't think I'll be dating anyone anytime soon. Like, I don't have any immediate plans to start dating again. Not to say that if it were to happen, I'd stop it, but I'm more focused on the channel, on building myself up, and, you know, just creating a more positive environment around me. How would I go about attracting someone? Honestly, my advice to you here, be yourself. Like, just be your whole genuine self. Don't paint yourself to be anything you're not. Don't overdo it. Just be your whole genuine self. You know, ask to spend time with them, get to know them a bit, build a connection. And if they're not into you in that way, you know, that's fine. They're not the right person for you. Just keep going. Keep building connections with people. You never know who you'll meet. Phil Critical Hit asks, 1, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? I think if I could have any superpower, it would probably be invisibility. Like, just because of how many pranks I could pull as a result of it. Like, I'm too much of a prankster. I see a lot of comedy opportunities in me being invisible. 2, what racing series do you follow and who are your favourite drivers? There are 3 racing series I mainly follow. It's Formula 1, IndyCar, and the British Touring Car Championship. With British Touring Cars, I support Dan Camish and Ash Sutton. With IndyCar, it's Marcus Ericsson and Santino Ferrucci. With Formula One, it's Charles Leclerc, quite simply. That man is beautiful. Hannah Marie asks, what is one difference you'd like to see in the world? Okay, I'm going to give a very sort of serious answer for this one, because there is something that I've been thinking about for the last few weeks now, and it's definitely, the answer I'd give is definitely better mental health care. Like, these days, you see so many people that are going to professionals begging for help. You know, they go to their doctors, they go seeking help, and they're just fobbed off half the time. You know, they're not given the support that they need. And I think that has got to change. There are so many bad stories I hear of people that are going to these places begging for help, and they're just not getting it, you know. And with the suicide rate as high as it is, it's shocking, you know. There's so many people that are being failed by a system that's there supposedly to help us. Right then, this is the last question of today's Q&A. I want to thank everybody for submitting. That was a bad time to pause. I couldn't think of what I was saying next, and then I just come out with that. Kill me. The final question. I can see. I'm gone. I've gone. Right. Focus on me. Focus on me. One. What are your... I forgot to read who asked the fucking question. So the final question is from one of my favourite YouTubers of all time. She's absolutely brilliant. She is also known as The World of Abby. I don't know what that was. I've dropped my fucking phone again, I swear to God. And Abby asks, 1. What are your main goals for 2020? 2. What's a funny story you can think of that not many people know? Oh God, I've got a good one here. And 3. Who are you collaborating with for the love of Satan? I mean, I'd take some of Satan's loving. Right, my main goals for 2020, like I said to, I think it was Mr. Radiation, just build a more positive environment around me and build myself up. You know, I really took a bad hit mentally last year, so I want to work on building myself up, building the environment around me, and honestly, work harder at YouTube. You know, I want to push my channel out to new places that it hasn't been, and that's kind of a clue for what you guys can expect this year. Like, this year, I'm going to be trying new things. I'm going to really be experimenting and seeing where I can take this channel. So there's a lot of great stuff coming up. I promise you now, this is going to be my golden age for content. No, really, it is. The funny story that I can think of is the time that I bought a sex education. Kill me. The funny story is the time I brought a sex education class to a standstill. Basically, we were talking about STDs, and at the time, there was a fear of a bird flu pandemic. It was all in the newspapers, and someone said, could you catch bird flu from sex? I turned around to them and was like, mate, as long as you wear a condom when you're fucking pigeons, you should be fine. Like, yeah. I came out with that, and the teacher turned round and she sort of buried her head in her hands. You could see her shoulders, like, she was trying so hard not to just full-on laugh, and she turned back round again, tears in her eyes, and was just like, right, class dismissed. Class dismissed. It was funny. Honestly, you had to be there. And who am I collaborating with? Well, this is it. Big reveal. The YouTuber I am collaborating with is... Because that, you know, was totally a secret. Like, nobody totally figured it out or anything. Like, literally, nobody knew. We kept that so, well, quiet. Well, thank you for watching this Q&A, guys. This is the last upload before my full comeback. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, punch the sub button. Till the next time, I've been Joe. Thank you for watching. Bye.